Hey everybody, how's it going? So my schedule's pretty jam-packed right now. I'm waiting to pick up one kid from school. Figure now is as good a time as any to run through and try to record this captain's meeting. So, the tournament is on. Let's start there. The majority of the rain, thunder, all of that looks like it's going to play itself out today, Friday, and tomorrow the precip as of right now looks like it's really not going to be there, or if it is there, it's going to be minimal. So, the tournament's on. So let's get into the details. What I will do with this video is I will overlay a lot of graphics, aerial photos, and information so you know exactly the areas I'm talking about. But let's start at point number one. The tournament is at Mariner Point Park on the Gunpowder River. We anticipate at least some congestion with parking, and here's how we're going to handle that. Check-in starts at 11. 11 a.m. is when check-in starts. I'll put on the graphic where the location of the actual check-in station will be. But out there at 11, we will have your event ID cards for you. We will check your bump boards. If you need to buy a bump board, make sure you've coordinated it beforehand, but we do have those on hand as well to be able to sell to you at the actual check-in. So, in terms of parking, what's the planning here? If you have a trailer for your kayak, definitely bring it. Usually at Mariner Point Park, the last parking to run out, I don't think I've ever seen it maxed out actually, is the trailer parking. So if you have a trailer, definitely bring it. It'll help you secure a parking spot. If you don't have a trailer and you do not have any available parking, here's how we're going to handle that. We're going to have Legion of Anglers staff on site at check-in, and we're going to run a bit of a shuttle service. We identified some parking that's about, I don't know, about 2 blocks away or so, maybe 3 at most, from Mariner Point Park itself. So what you would do is you would get there, unload your kayak, preferably probably at the soft launch area. Again, I'll put a note on a graphic here for where that should be. But you essentially unload all your gear. We'll be keeping an eye on it for you around the check-in station. That's when we'll have one of our staff members follow you all out to the designated parking area. Again, I'll overlay the graphic here, and then we'll shuttle you back so you can launch and get on the water. Aside from that, here are some other coordinating details or important details. Make sure that you have reviewed the photo standards, photo submissions. We don't want to dock points from anybody because they made a small mistake with their photo. We certainly don't want to DQ any catches, but just make sure you read those standards. We have a link to a video as well that shows you exactly how to measure these fish and things to look out for. A reminder, so I'll try to post this in time for those who still have to register, is a guaranteed payout of $400 minimum for big bass. And added on top of that will be all of the entrants for this tournament to big bass. That could be one heck of a payout. And we'll see how tough the snakehead fishing is out there tomorrow. But you almost always go to Mariner Point Park and catch bass. There's a lot of bass there for a lot of reasons. But in the event we do have inclement weather, I do want y'all to be prepared for that. Have your rain gear. Try to get off the water if we have lightning or something like that. We'll put out those messages and alerts on the actual app, the Fishing Chaos app. And if you have questions about the Fishing Chaos app in general, hit us up at the point of check-in tomorrow. Make sure you're practicing good fishing etiquette on the water. Try to be at least without or outside the casting range of other anglers out there on the water. Be kind to each other. We are out here to compete, but we're not out here to be cutthroat. So be kind, be respectful, have civil discourse and conversations. If there's an issue that you don't think can be resolved at your level, involve us at the tournament director level, and we'll do our best to help sort it out. Another important note about the shuttle service, once we've launched everybody, we will not be doing any other shuttle services until probably around 5 or 6 p.m. So once you're launched, that's pretty much it. You're on the water, because we may or may not have staff on site the entire time for the duration of the tournament. So just keep that in mind. Once you're committed and launched, you're on the water. Stick it out and find those fish. We'll have some dogs, condiments, plates, all that kind of stuff. We can hang out, enjoy some drinks, enjoy some food, and hopefully just have a good time out there. Now, the wind forecast for tomorrow does look fairly significant. That's unfortunate, but that's just part of tournament fishing. So make sure you plan accordingly. Try to find those wind-shielded spots, but more importantly than that, make sure you're being safe out there. Watch for the chop. Don't get caught sideways. You shouldn't have any really big waves out there, but We do expect a fair amount of boat traffic because we're expecting the striper fishing to be out there in force. So make sure you keep an eye out for them. Two other important notes that have been in the description for a while, but just to highlight them in case you're not aware. The only acceptable measuring boards are catch boards. They can be various lengths, that's up to you, but it needs to be a catch board. We'll verify that at check-in. And for your lip grippers, if you plan on using those for snakehead, which I highly recommend, make sure they are the metal-tipped rotating type. We made that change recently because we've noticed those large plastic-tipped lip grippers, they don't rotate depending on how you're holding them. And because of that, if you're holding them and that snakehead goes to death roll, you literally just break their jaw in half, or they do, however you look at it. But the bottom line is, it's a CPR tournament. We care about these fish, and we're trying to make sure that we take care of them accordingly. When it comes to the boat launch, should you choose to use the actual boat launch, you should definitely expect heavy boat traffic in and out of that place. There is a designated kayak loading and unloading portion of that ramp, and you really shouldn't be at the ramp itself unless you have a trailer. That's going to cause a lot of issues. It's marked as trailer only. That ramp is kind of notorious for folks either A, having issues knowing how to back up a trailer, or B, getting into various altercations. So don't get caught up in that crap. If you're over there, make sure you're using the correct area. You also have the option of using the soft launch. The soft launch is farther down in the central trailer parking only area. That's the one I would recommend using, but there is a portion of the main ramp that is designated for kayaks. Just make sure that's where you are and you're not in the boat area. I think that hits most of the high points, folks, but if there's anything that I've missed, hit us up, but especially read the tournament descriptions. I'm pretty sure everything is in there. Just got to read through it. But thanks for joining us out there. Looking forward to seeing you around 11 a.m. tomorrow. I'll get there a little before that, make sure we're set up, but it'll be around 11 a.m. tomorrow. And good luck in the tournament. We'll see you then.